Mm. Wait, see. In our society today, we adopt health fads very quickly, sometimes without knowing the effects of these health fads. Some of the most popular ones today are CrossFit, Herbalife, and anti-vaccinations. These are just some of the ones that the main population is very associated with. Another one that has been common within the last decade is homeopathology. But are we condoning homeopathology for its effectiveness or its popularity? So today, I'm going to talk to you about why it's enticing to our population and the actuality of homeopathology. So you may be asking yourself, if homeopathology is ineffective, why is it so well known? Well, homeopathology is believed to be safe. Jonas stated in his article titled Critical Overview of Homeopathology that homeopathology treatment is made of small doses of harmless, natural substances. So for instance, if you have a cold, which is made up of a runny nose or stinging and irritation of the eyes, a common treatment would be onions. So they would make an onion substance to treat this cold. So it's believed to be safe because these are natural products treating this illness or disease or whatever it's treating. It's also believed to be safe because it's over the counter. So it's FDA approved, making it more reliable and effective to the population. Another reason why it's so well known among the population is because it has effective promotion. Ernest stated in his article titled The Effective Promotion of Ineffective Remedies, said that lobbying groups produce documents that state that these homeopathic treatments are approved and they're safe and that they work. And so these documents give the population the idea that these things are working in serious illnesses. And another reason is because the National Health Service stated in this article as well that it saves them money. So for instance, in comparison to classical medicine, it saves them tons of money, and so they're going to promote homeopathology in comparison because they don't have to spend as much. And also, the past consumers have been known to state that it is beneficial. So they perceive it as beneficial, so the community is more likely to use it because there have been people who have used it before that also say that it works. So now that we know why it has gained so much popularity over the masses, we're going to talk about the facts of this treatment. So studies are now disproving homeopathology's effectiveness. Fang's article in the Health and Medicine Journal states that studies show that homeopathic medicine do not produce greater health improvements than placebo. So for instance, if someone were to take homeopathology treatment and a treatment that had no effects whatsoever, they would produce the same kinds of results. So that means that this treatment has no effect whatsoever. Also, within Fang's article, she stated that it does not create health improvements equal to classical treatment. So the medicine that we typically use for such illnesses and diseases are producing greater results than homeopathology. Also, if you choose homeopathology over conventional treatments, it may put patients at a greater health risk. So, Goldacre states in his article, Benefits and Risks of Homeopathology, that homeopaths criticize mainstream medication to make homeopaths appealing even if ineffective for their dose. or for their disease. So, to market homeopathology, homeopaths typically downplay the benefits of regular classical medicine so that people are more likely to use their medicine. So this means that these homeopaths are discrediting classical medicine and upplaying homeopaths or homeopathic treatment so that people are more likely to use this kind of treatment. And this can be very detrimental to these people because they could be getting the right kind of treatment and they're not getting it. And also in Goldacre's article, he stated that people have died from homeopaths recommending them to stop their treatment and to start homeopathic treatment. So he said that he had created a systematic review of different studies where patients have stopped their classical medicine and homeopaths have recommended them to start homeopathic treatment. So these patients are now taking homeopathic treatment, stopping their classical medicine, and they have died from it. So this just results in the fact that this treatment is not effective and not a good treatment for serious illness. So, in conclusion, we have more knowledge about homeopathology and its ineffectiveness. So we talked about why the homeopathology has so much popularity among the masses because of its promotion and because of just the idea that it's safe. And then we talked about the facts that it's actually not safe for people who have serious illnesses and that studies are now disproving the effectiveness of this treatment. So I think we can all agree that homeopathology in a whole is an irrational dogma that we have adopted into the society and that actually it can be an ineffective treatment and quite detrimental to our health as a